Welcome everybody to the number one. Welcome to episode number one. It looks Spider-Man. Welcome everybody to our first episode of Flood Ministries summer video series. Good morning. Good afternoon. What time is it where you are? Wait, don't answer that. It's a video. It doesn't matter what time it is. Today I want to tell you a story from the book of 2 Samuel. Chapter 6. It's about King David. King David was the man. The Bible puts it that King David was a man after God's own heart. Of course, he had a lot of flaws, but he also, he chased after God every time he could. He was really chasing after God. He loved God. He was the man. In this story, David is bringing the Ark of the Covenant. You know, the gold box from the Indiana Jones movie that has the angels on it with the wings. And it carries the 10 Commandments. It's the Ark of the Covenant. The covenant is the agreement between the Israelite people and God. Okay, so now that we've got that, the Ark of the Covenant is coming to Israel. They're walking with it. Number one rule with the Ark, don't touch it. Don't touch. No touchy. Don't touch. Leave the Ark alone. Don't touch it. They're walking. They're about to cross a river, and one of the oxen stumbles. This dude, he reaches out, bam, to support the Ark. God gets mad. Kills him, pushing up daisies, dead. He kicked the bucket. He's dead. So David's like, I don't want it. Don't take it to my house. We're not bringing it to the city of David. To my house? No. Nope. We're taking it somewhere else. Let's get it out of here. Give it to Obed. Give it to that guy. Take it somewhere else. I don't care where you take it. Don't bring it to my house. So King David has the ark sent somewhere else. It's gone. Not at his place anymore. So what happens? The Ark of the Covenant, it's in this other guy's house now. Well, what goes along with the Ark? The presence of God, his blessings, right? That's what came with the Ark. That's what David was missing, right? So the Ark of the Covenant is at this other guy's house, other dude's house, the other guy's house. It's over there. It's not with David. So the other guy is getting the blessings. His house is going crazy. They're like having parties all the time. It's awesome because of the Ark of the Covenant, because of the presence of God. One of David's guys calls up and was like, hey, David, man, you got to see it, dude. That guy that's got the ark, blowing up, out of control. You got to have some of this, man. This is yours. You should come get it. David's like, I got you. Bring it to my house. Let's party. David goes and gets the ark, and he's bringing it back, and he's like, he's rejoicing, man. He's dancing. Whose idea was it to dance? Not mine. It was David's. David's dancing. But you know what he's got on? A vest. Just one little thing. They called it an ephod. E-P-H-O-D. Ephod. And it's something the priests wore. But they wore it over their clothes. David, he's just got it on. That's all he's got on. He's not wearing any clothes. He's naked. Okay, so David is dancing around. He's got his scepter, you know. He's like leading the parade, man. He's got the presence of God is coming home, right? He's all excited. So he's dancing. He's dancing before God. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what's going on. He doesn't care who's watching. All he's doing is saying, God, check it out. I'm coming. I'm bringing the ark home, baby. They take 6 steps, and David puts up an offering. He's like, let's kill some cattle. Let's do it. Let's show God he's awesome. Let's do it. Why? Because David wants that blessing. David wants the blessing. He doesn't care who's watching. He's going to dance before God so that God can see it. He doesn't care who's watching. Are you watching? Are you watching me? Spider-Man's watching me. He's back there somewhere. I see him. So that's what I'm saying, man. If you want the blessing of God, you've got to let the presence of God come with you. Come into your house, into your life. Don't send it somewhere else. No, you don't want it somewhere else. You want it at your place, in your life. You want the blessing. You want it to be awesome, right? Parties all the time. Blowing up, blowing up, blowing up, right? So here's what I'm saying. If you let God have his presence in your life, you bring him into your life, you give him offerings, you dance before God like nobody cares, like nobody's watching. You know what I'm saying? Then God will give you a blessing. God will bless your life because what you care about is what God wants. What you care about is showing God that he's awesome. So remember, our lesson for today comes from 2 Samuel chapter 6. Dance before the Lord. Don't care who's watching. Don't think about what's going on around you. Bring God's presence into your life. Let Him go first. Put Him first in everything and dance before God, and you'll receive a blessing. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure you come back next week. We'll have another video lesson and, maybe less embarrassing dancing. Maybe not. One last thing, if you can correctly identify all the movie characters in the scene behind me, next week at youth group, I'll bring you a candy bar. Done. But here's the kicker. You have to identify them, post them on the Flood Ministries Facebook page. In order to do that, you got to be friends with the Flood Ministries Facebook page. Just look it up on Facebook. Type it in the keys, little tinkly tinkly. Facebook/Flood Ministries. Look it up. That might be wrong. The slash. I don't know. But look us up on Facebook. Flood Ministries on Facebook. Correctly identify all the movie characters in the scene behind me, and next week at youth group, I'll bring you a candy bar. Peace!